David Mabbott of Lotto Odds and Match 3 Colors. It is May 19th, 2024. Okay, in this video I am going to, go over the tests that we did with the PairDrawCount filter to show you what the result is. I'm going to talk about modifying the PairDrawCount color scheme so that it matches the PairDrawCount column. I'll show you what I mean by that. 3, adding PairDrawCount internal filters. This is awesome. Okay, and it's going to affect all the states. You're going to love this. Now, and also, and finally, I'm going to talk about the mobile app. Okay, we already started coding it, and I'm going to tell you where we're at, and I'm going to show you the new layout. Okay. All right. So now, here, the first thing I'm talking about here now is the tests that I conducted with multiple states with the PairDrawCount filter, and it was successful. The PairDrawCount filter on the play cards section, it had all the winners. Okay, so I caught all the winners right there. And what I mean, it had the winners within the play cards. None of the winners were missing, so that was good. There was an issue that was identified with red, and I talked about this previously. I showed an example where the red number or pair sum had not come out, not hit in over a year. Oh yeah, it's right here. If you go in the form, you'll see this test there, and then the link for here is going to be there. So what happened was, a member had asked me, okay, that he played a certain pattern, and that 1032 came out, but there was a missing number. He didn't see 139, which was a split. Well, I showed him that this was red, and this is the problem with red. That's why we don't play red. We play with the greens and the browns. You try to catch them, which it's much easier and faster to catch, and they dominate. They win all the time more than red. So we don't need to be bothered by red unless we want to utilize that to remove numbers. We could, because if numbers are in red, a very low probability that they will hit next draw. Okay, and that's easy to determine by just looking at the column. The PairDrawCount column, and you'll see there's hardly any. Look at that. See, we're the reds. This, you gotta fucking, oh, excuse my language. You gotta love that. Look at those greens. When I show you what we're gonna add next, you're gonna love it. Okay, that's gonna help you catch these. Okay, so easy, and you're gonna apply them to all the states, and that's you're gonna really love that. Okay, here's a red. Okay, so don't even be bothered by reds. They're more of a nuisance than anything. But anyway, so look, see here, split, right? So with 1032, split hadn't come out since, look, even we have it down to May 23rd, and a split still didn't come out. May 23rd, 2023, folks, about a year almost, and we don't even see the split coming out with 1032, and this would be red. Okay, if we were to go so far back, a year or two back with all this data, the page for the auto predict would have such a lag time in it, trying to with all the pair of sums, trying to fill up all this data for you. It would just be too slow. It's just not worth it. So don't worry about the red. You want to play the green and the brown, which, I mean, look, there's no comparison at all. Okay, so you want to stay with the green and brown. But to tell you the truth, look, well, to tell you a fact, I should say, here, the results of this test has proven that the majority of the wins fall on green. Okay, look, see that? And when they don't fall on green, they tend to fall on the red. But this is only when you compare all the pair of sums together. Okay, all the pair of sums together, when you compare all the states together. If you compare one state, then it doesn't fall all the time on red. Okay, I hope you get what I'm saying here. So if you look at all the states together, okay, red will fall in this state or that state, you see, often. Okay, but if you look at one state, okay, it doesn't fall often at all, which I showed you. Like here. This is Arkansas, right? And where's the reds? You see that? But when I did the test, I did multiple states, okay, and the red would show up. What it showed is that it tends to hit on green, green. And when it doesn't hit the green, green, it tends to hit on the red, red. Okay? See, look. See red, red? Okay, see green, 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 red, green, 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 red, green, green. See green, 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 green. You see? And then here you go, one green, brown. But we're going to modify this, okay? So let me talk about that actually. So anyway, the test was successful. The feature is working. There's no errors at all in the code. Now modifying PairDrawCount color scheme. So that's what we're talking about here. Now, this needs to be modified because, look, it's green, brown, and this is brown, green, right? And this does not match with this. Green, green, brown, brown, red, red, right? But this is not a code issue. This is just a labeling issue. That's right, because what dominates is the right-hand side. The color is dominated by the right-hand side, okay? And that's M3C, okay? Whatever M3C shows you is that's what the color is. Like this says green, so it's both green, green. Okay, this says green, this should be, we could change to green, green. This is brown, we could change it to brown, brown. So you have green, green, two green, greens, two brown, browns, and one red, red, okay? The reason why they're like this, the green and brown, it's just the code. It's telling what the code is doing in the background. The code is grabbing numbers from the green level, green zone, and then the brown zone like this. It's grabbing numbers from, hold on, from the green zone up here, I should say pairs. Pairs from the green zone up here, and then pairs from the brown zone down here. Okay, that's all it's doing, okay? And it does it with isolated pairs, like here, 912, okay? You don't have to know that, okay? You really don't have to know that. You just green, green, brown, brown, red, red. That's all you need to know. Make it very simple for you, because we're going to make it very simple for you. Okay, so we're going to modify it, and it's going to look like something like this. Let me show you if I can find it. Hold on. I am looking for, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Okay, green, greens, brown, browns, red, red. That's simple. Yes, we're going to put a little dash on the bottom to let you know what the code is doing in the background. The code is pulling the pairs, okay, from the background. Okay, here the code is pulling the green zone pairs, okay, mixing them up, okay. That's how it's doing it. That's how it produces here these pairs and grabs the numbers, all right. So you'll be able to know that and you really don't need to know that, really. You don't need to get that deep into it. You only need to know green, green, brown, brown, red, red. That's it, all right. Now, next thing I want to talk about is we are adding a PairDrawCount internal filters that's going to affect all the states. This is what you're going to love. Wait till I show you this. All right, so we are going to create these filters here. L1 to L4 is the green. Zone. H5 to H9 is the brown zone, okay? It is based on the M3C pair column here, okay? It utilizes just this pair. That's all it has to do, okay? And whatever is on the right side, the right side pair is going to control with these here, okay? Let me show you how that works. All right, hold on, bear with me. All right, so here, I'm going to go to the play cards. Click that, it's the play cards, okay? Hold on, whoops, I turned the play cards off. All right, hold on, let me turn them back on. All right, there, the play cards are on now. Sorry about that, I clicked it twice. There you go. Anyway, so we're going to modify the colors, as you know, I just said. Now, it's going to do this. It's basically when you do L1, okay, or L2 or L3, or any of those filters, it is going to pull up all the pair sums, whatever L1 is, whatever the last pair is for that specific pair sum, it will pull it up and reduce the numbers. So 1233 has its own pair for L1, right? And then L1131, okay, so 1233 and 1131 has its own pair for L1 that could differ from L1233, and 1113 has its own pair for L1 that could differ from L1131 and 1233. So 1113, and then so forth, so on. 1032 could have its own separate pair that differs from the rest, okay, for L1, and so forth, so on. So the computer program goes through each and every one of these, looks at what the previous pair was for L1, okay, filter, and it will use it to reduce each one of these one by one, like that, numbers, and you can wind up having only one number. For example, here, if the prior L1 pattern was F for M3C column, F as in front, it will remove all these patterns, all these numbers, okay, and leave you with S and F here, and leave you, see, F here. So in fact, you're not playing red. You don't want to play red, right? So it's going to leave you with nothing. So you know that's F is not going to be, if 10 is going to hit next, F front would not be the one that's going to win. Okay, most likely, because this has a low probability of winning, red, red. If you want to play red, red, go ahead. You'll only have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers there anyway. So if it goes, say, for example, 912 and 912, and it said something like FSB, right? L1 was, it showed you was FSB. Then you'll have here these FSB, these numbers 1, 2 groups, 3 groups, and red is 4 groups too, 1, 2, 3 anyway. So there, that's all you would have, and the other numbers will be removed. So if you click the L1, and then L1 winds up hitting next, okay, no matter what pair sum it is, you will have the winner. Okay, this is really cool. Okay, and we're going to do this when you have this all here for all states, right? All states, and then you, oh, by the way, my internet's slow because I'm outside anyway, thing with Wi-Fi. So anyway, so L1 will affect all these, and at the same time as you're having all here, it's going to affect all the states. That's right, it's going to affect all the states. Now I put here view for history, so let's show you how many times L1 showed up. Okay, let's do evening draw. Okay, 18th. Here's one win right there, L1. It does not matter what pair sum appears. Does not matter. As long as it comes out in M3C column L1, you win. Okay, that's one right there. And there'll be very few numbers that will come out when we put this filter in. So L1, there's one win. L1, there's 2 wins. L1, 2 wins. L1, this is the day. Let's go to the even. 2 wins. 1, 2 wins. Oh, wait. It's a day. We're looking at 18th. 18th. Eve 18th. Let me do this again. Hold on. We're looking at, because we're in the day draw now. So 18 last night. 18th. Okay, so that's 1. Evening and 18th, 1. That's 2. That's 2. 18th Eve. That's 2. Look at this. That's a double. 3 and a double. 3 with a double. 3. 4. 4 wins. 4 wins. 18 Eve. 4 wins. 4 wins. 4 wins. 4 wins. 4 wins. 18 Eve. 4 wins. 4. Look at L2 comes out a lot. 4 wins. 18 Eve. 18 Eve. 4 wins. We had a double in there. 4 wins. Alright, let's see here. 4, and look. 5 wins. 2 doubles. 5 wins. 5 wins. 5 wins. Look, 6 wins with 3 doubles. Half of them are doubles. 6 wins. 6 wins. Okay. 6 wins. 7 wins. 8 wins. 8 wins. 8 wins. Okay, 8 wins, 8 wins, and 3 of them were doubles. Okay, so you can do the back testing yourself, and you might want to play L1 and L2. Okay, because L2 is hitting a lot. If L1 doesn't hit, then L2 would pretty much hit. Because if you go through these, you'll see that. Okay, look at that. You gotta love that. All right, so anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing next this week. Now I'm going to talk to you about the completing the mobile app. Now we changed the layout to the mobile app, so I want to show you how that's going to look like. I'm going to show you first a web page, because the web page, you have to create the web page for the mobile app, and then you create the mobile app off of that. So the web page, auto predict subscribers will have access to this. It's a very simplified view and functionality, but it's very powerful. For example, you're going to have the chart here, and here's the features that you're going to have. Numbers, singles, doubles, triples, you choose, mandatory, and then we change this from the hit and miss, we change this to PairDrawCount. Here, these columns here, okay? Do you think it's going to be green, green, brown, brown, or red, red? As we know, green, green always hits, so that is the number one choice. And then the pair sum, what color do you think is going to win next? Okay, there's 5 colors. Okay, 3 of them hit the most. All right, this is going to be so simple. We made this so simple for you. You have to choose all 3 for the numbers to appear. Then we're going to throw in just 2 filters, which is going to be the draw count, which I just showed you. Do you think it's going to be L1, L2, L3, L4, or the H's, H5 to H9? Okay, that's what you could choose here. We'll reduce the numbers drastically. And then we also threw in this filter, a hit and miss. Do you think it's going to be a hit and miss? Okay, and this is not going to be like this. It's not going to be colored. It's going to be black, and you're only going to see the left symbol. Okay, like I'm going to show you on the mobile app, which I'm going to show you right now. All right, the mobile app is going to look like this. All right, you're going to have a powerhouse in your pocket. Okay, look at this for choosing lottery numbers. So it's going to be black like that, and it's going to just say hit, miss, hit, hit. That's all it's going to say like that. So you'll have these 2 filters like this on top. These are additional, optional. You have L1, right, for the column M3C. Do you think it's going to be L1 hit next, L2, or whatever, okay? It's not going to be difficult to figure out. And then here, hit, hit, okay? That's this column here. What do you think would be a win next, okay? And then, but those are optional. And then you're going to have these 3, which is mandatory. Either a single, double, triple. What is it going to be for the draw count? It's going to be green, green, brown, brown, or red, red. Obviously, you probably like 98% of the time or 99% of the time you choose green, green. And then here, what color is going to be the pair sum? This is the one that'll give you the challenge. Okay, these are simple. Okay, these are simple. You see doubles already came out back to back. You know it's going to be a single. Okay, here green, green. Like I said, over 95, 98% of the time, you're going to choose green, green. Maybe 99% of the time. And here, this is the challenge right there. Is just this pair sum. You got 5 colors, three of which 8, 9, and 10 come out the most. Okay, here's 10, here's 8, and there's 9 that hit the most. 7 does come out every now and then. Okay, so you'll see that. So it'll be between 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, but 8, 9, and 10 are the ones that hit the most. They dominate. So that's what you'll be playing here. Just 3. Choose from 3. And you'll get very few numbers down here. Okay, you'll see the keys, you'll see the pairs, and the numbers will be divided between high probability and low probability numbers. So with the high probability numbers, you may want to play with a higher investment, low probability with a lower investment. Okay, helps you budget yourself financially. And then we'll have a video tutorial there, and then some other features here for your account. Okay, so anybody who is subscribed to Auto Predict will be able to receive this app and work through this app. You just log in, and that's it. Okay. Anything else I got to go over? So that is it. That's all we're doing for this week. I will give you another update in the middle of the week to let you know how far we've gotten with everything and the mobile app. All right, and I'll do a tutorial when we release the filters, those new filters here. Go through them. This is really cool. All right, I wish you the best.